Gen Z, Genesis 3. So, this snake, right? It was like super sneaky compared to all the other animals that God created in the field. And it goes up to the woman and says, "Hey, did God really say you can't eat from any tree in the garden? Like, seriously?" The woman was like, "Yo, Mr. Snake, we can totally chow down on any fruit from these wicked cool trees in the garden. But, like, there's this tree in the garden, and God's like, don't eat from it. Don't even touch it, or you're toast." And the serpent was like, "Nah, girl, you ain't gonna die for real. God knows once you eat it, your eyes will be open and you'll be able to understand good and evil, feeling a lot more enlightened, like gods." So the woman looked at the tree and saw that it had delicious food on it and looked really nice. Plus, she thought it would make her wise. She couldn't resist. So she took a bite from its fruit and shared it with her husband. And guess what? He took a bite too. Then both of them suddenly became aware that they were naked, so they quickly stitched together some fig leaves and fashioned them into cover-ups. And they totally heard God's voice strolling through the garden, like chillaxing in the afternoon breeze. And Adam and his wifey were like, "OMG, we gotta hide from the Almighty." So they went in all ninja mode, camouflaging themselves amongst the trees. By the way, cool in Hebrew means wind. No biggie. God hollers at Adam like, "Yo, where you at, bro?" And he was like, "Yo, I heard you calling out in the garden, and I got really scared because realized I was naked. So I straight up hid myself." And God was like, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the tree even though I told you not to?" So the guy was like, "Yo, God, it's not my fault. That chick you gave me, she made me eat from the tree." So, like, the Lord God was like, "Yo, woman, what's up with what you just did?" And the woman was like, "The snake tripped me. I couldn't resist, and I ended up eating the thing." And God was all like, "Yo, serpent, since you pulled that shady move, you're straight up cursed more than any other animal out there. You'll be crawling on your belly and munching on dirt for the rest of your life. No joke. And I will make things real tough between you and the woman, between your crew and her crew. Someone's gonna knock you down hard, but you'll manage hurt them a bit too." And the woman, he said, "I know things are gonna be tough for you when it comes to giving birth and raising kids. It's gonna be a struggle. But your love and dedication will be towards your husband, and he will take the lead in your relationship. Subject to your husband, and that's another way to put it." And God was like, "Adam, bro, because you listened to your wife and ate from the tree after I specifically told you not to, ground is totally cursed now. You're gonna have to work super hard and deal with a lot of pain and struggle just to get food from the rest of your life, man. It's gonna be rough when it comes to growing stuff. You'll have to deal with thorns and thistles. And hey, forget about gourmet meals. You'll be feasting on plain old grass from the field. You're gonna have to work hard and put food on the table until the day you die and become one with the earth again. 'Cause hey, we all came from dust, and back to dust we go." And Adam gave his wife the name Eve because she was mother of all living. Eve in Hebrew, her name is Kaveah, which means living. Then God hooked Adam and his wife up with some fresh animal skin drip. Yo God was like, "Check it. Man has leveled up and is now vibing on our wavelength, knowing what's good and what's not. But hold up. If he goes ahead and snags some of that tree of life and chows down, he's gonna live forever. Can't have that though." So, like, God was like, "Bye," and kicked him out of the Garden of Eden to go farming, which is where he came from in the first place. And then he kicked the guy out and put these angelic beings with flaming swords on the east side of the garden, guarding the path to the tree that gives everlasting life.